this evening we get to celebrate teachers and staff, part of our Arlington ISD family that have been here for 25 years, 30 years, 35 years, and yes, we even have some folks that have been here for 40 years. And then it's bittersweet because we get to say, great next chapter to our retirees at the end of the event this evening. So thank you for taking time out of your evenings to come and be with us here so that we can celebrate you. So let's go ahead and get started. At this time, I would like to introduce our leader of our school district, Dr. Matt Smith, Superintendent.
This theme, it's humorous in nature, but honestly, from the bottom of our heart, we realize the work that you do in our schools on a regular basis, and celebrating these milestones is pretty important in all of this. We know in the classroom, you're dealing with one kid under the desk, one kid crying, two kids that are raising their hand and wondering why you haven't been over there yet, and a small group you haven't quite got to yet, right? And that happens on a regular basis, and it might feel like it's a circus in the classroom. But I think I need you to hear this loud and clear. We know something for our students really matters, and it's experience. I'm honored to have you here tonight being recognized for your years of experience in this district. And as I talked to many of you walking in, I heard stories about how many years not only you've been teaching, but how many years you've dedicated to the profession in Arlington ISD. It matters for the sake of our kids. Experience matters for the sake of our kids. And I'm very grateful for the number of years that you've poured into a calling, a passion, something that is going to benefit our society moving forward. So thank you for the work that you've done for our school district, but most importantly, for the work that you've done for our kids. To our retirees tonight, I wish you a lifetime of happiness after work. I really wish you wouldn't retire, and I'm glad to talk to you about that after you leave. I know that you might have gotten forms on the way in and stuff, but the important thing to me that I want you to hear is we appreciate the dedication that you have given students, whether it's in Arlington ISD or another school district, for the sake of their growth and development. The teaching profession, in my mind, is the noblest profession of all. And I wish that we could have the $1 million banquet here to honor you all tonight because you deserve it. And I'm grateful for what you've done. So thank you for being here. Thank you for the dedication and efforts that you've put in to shaping the lives of our students. We appreciate you, and retirees, just know you're always welcome back.
I'm really overwhelmed just looking around at all these faces tonight, and so many of you I've seen over the years, and I'm thinking in my head, oh, I really hope they're here to celebrate years of service instead of retirement. So I echo what Superintendent Smith said. Please come on back, retirees, if you get bored at home. It happens sometimes, even if that means subbing. But as educators, we so often get caught up in the hustle and bustle, especially this time of year. We have constant judgment calls we have to make, I think more than any other profession, right next to law enforcement. I know that you carry around burdens sometimes worrying about students, and we even endure heartbreaks. You have pressure on your shoulders. You endure stress over things like legislative actions or inactions. It's not often enough that as educators, we stop and pause and reflect on the ripple effect that we are making. Last year, around this time, our family went out to eat for Mother's Day weekend. We ran into a former student of mine, and thankfully I was able to remember her name. And her name is Mia, and Mia is now a wife, a mother, and an EMS first responder. I was excited to see Mia, and I was really impressed that she remembered me, and just as excited to see me at the restaurant. She remembered some of our class traditions. She told me that she wrote amazing essays all the way through college, and I was helping her become a better writer. She remembered one of our class chants, and she remembered how she felt in my classroom. You may or may not be lucky enough to have a restaurant run-in with one of your former students or your former colleagues like I did, but whether you're retiring tonight or simply celebrating a career milestone in your years of service, I hope you can just take tonight to reflect on and celebrate the ripple effect that has stemmed from your work. You haven't just impacted one child or one colleague. The ripple expands. It expands into many children, cohorts and cohorts, and for some of you, generations of children growing up and realizing their dreams as adults. It expands into what they teach their own children that they learned from you. I really want to thank each of you for being that wave maker, and I want to congratulate you, and I can't wait to celebrate you tonight. Thank you.
We have folks that have been part of our system and continue to pour back into our students, their families, and staff, and they continue to engage and stay a big part of what we do every day. And we truly appreciate the work that they do to support us day in and day out. And so at this time, I'd like to introduce the president of the Arlington Retired School Educators Association, Cynthia Waller.
Well, I just want to be here as a representative for retired school employees of Arlington. And I want to say congratulations to those of you who tonight have announced their retirement. Can I hear a cheer from those of you who are retiring? Woo! You are excited. Arlington ISD is very sad to have you leave, but guess what? Retired school employees of Arlington are excited about getting you into our group. And you're going to find something. You get a packet tonight. It's going to be inside one of your bags. And it is an envelope that looks like this. And we want you to take a look at this when you get home, not tonight, but when you have all that free time. And it says TRTA, and that's Texas Retired Teachers of Texas. And let me just tell you just a minute about it, because it's the only organization that really helps with your annuity and to make sure you won't be making the same salary in retirement today as you will 20 years from now. We fight and actually go down to Austin and talk to legislators to make sure we continue as educators and retired educators to improve ourselves and to make sure your retirement keeps growing, because that's very important to us. We also have a local chapter, which is called the Retired School Employees of Arlington, because we don't want to leave out our nurses, our secretaries, anybody who's worked in the school system. So we want you also to come be a part of us. Now tonight we have a very special offer. If you join tonight, your local dues are free. So look at this. You're going to see a little form like this. We put it in orange so you couldn't lose it. So what I would tell you tonight is take a look at this. Our first meeting is going to be in September. It's going to be lunch with the mayor. So it's going to be kind of a fun meeting to come in. If you haven't met the mayor, if you'd just like to know what's going on in Arlington, come join us. And at the end of the meeting, 2 retirees will be receiving in a drawing 2 $25 gift cards to Amazon, because you're going to have all the time in the world to shop on Amazon since you're retired. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Ms. Waller, and thank you for the engagement of our association. Okay, the reason you're here, we want to celebrate you. So let's rewind to the year 2000. The world had just survived Y2K. It was a scare. And we were all cautiously turning on our computers, hoping that clocks hadn't wiped everything out and that planes weren't falling from the sky. Google was still a toddler. Napster was changing how we listened to music. And the hottest phone on the market, and I had one of these, was the indestructible Nokia 3310. At work, we were just getting used to the idea of email threads and learning the hard way of what happens when you hit reply all when you didn't really mean to. These next honorees joined us in a world just entering the digital age, and they've helped guide us through every transformation since. These are our 25-year employee staff members. Shay Ballinger, 25 years, Moore Elementary. Waleska Bonilla from South Davis Elementary. Michelle Canton from Berry Elementary. Karen Castaneda from Webb Elementary. Marina Castro from Health Services.
District Attendance Officer.
Okay. Tanisha Collins from Administration Attendance Officer. Sheila Cook from Berry Elementary. Miguel de Jesus from Rankin Elementary. Brooke Dolberry from Bowie High School. Jody Dunn from Student Services.
Please say that one.
Okay, because I know what's happening at the end. Martha Edwards, Chief Financial Officer. Lisa Inglesman, Bowie High School. Jennifer Evans, Piercy STEM Academy. Angelica Gomez, Spear Elementary. Teresa Gonzalez, Williams Elementary. Karen Granger, Gunn Junior High School. Dee Green from Martin High School. Sherry Hall from Special Education. Christina Hernandez from Goodman Elementary. Michelle Hill from West Elementary. Alicia Kelly from Dunn Elementary. Catherine Lawless from Bryant Elementary. Norma Lopez from Fitzgerald Elementary. Tommy Moore from the Career and Technical Center. Matthew Nagel from Shackelford Junior High. Gary Nelson from Swift Elementary. Sandra O'Brien from Sam Houston High School. Melanie Patterson from Arlington High School. April Pennick from Thornton Elementary. Juan Penn from Telecommunications. And Amy Perry from Foster Elementary. Let's give them a big round of applause. Completing 25 years of service, Delisa Reed. She is from Martin High School. Evelyn Rivera from Crouch Elementary. I was her principal. She kept me in line. Leslie Robinson Fisher, Fitzgerald Elementary.
Should say Beyonce. No.
Lavetta Rose, 25 years of service at Bryant Elementary. Vonda Sherrod at Foster Elementary. Gladys Solis from Berry Elementary. Leslie Stone from Informational and Instructional Systems. All right, so she says she forgot her card on her table, but I think I know she is. Rosa Talamantes from the Family and Community Engagement Department. Christina Talamantes from Corey Academy. Nicole Thomas from Ditto Elementary. Nikki Thompson from Professional Learning. Lynette Villarreal from Swift Elementary. Sherry Vines from our purchasing department. Sue Wilhide from Curriculum and Instructions, Science. Arnetta Williams from our accounting department. All right, let's give a big round of applause for all of our employees who have shared their talents and love for 25 years. All right, next up, 1995. Windows 95 was a revolution. The internet was dial-up and painfully slow. And if you were lucky, you could access it when somebody got off the line. The landline, that is. Inter-office memos were still hand-delivered and coffee breaks came without Slack notifications. Friends was must-see TV. And Pixar introduced us to a talking cowboy and Space Ranger in Toy Story. The employees we honor next were navigating a workplace on the edge of a digital frontier, helping build the bridge from analog to online. Let's celebrate our dedicated 30-year honorees. Susan Anderson from Technology, Integration, and Innovation, TI Squared. Two-time winner. Kathleen Bigham, Little Elementary. Letitia Blackwell, Accounting. Troy Collins, Arlington High School. Christy Cutler, Piercy Elementary. Yolanda Dunlap, Security.
Say Michelle.
Michelle Griffin, West Elementary. Kim Higbee, Little Elementary. Jim Holland, Technology, Integration, and Innovation, TI Squared. Carrie Loggins, Ellis Elementary. Stacy Maddox, Ashworth Elementary. Evangelina Martinez, Security. Cecilia Perez from Cookin Elementary. Laura Piles from West Elementary. Dean Wu from Lamar High School. Nancy Zayas from Rankin Elementary. Let's give another round of applause to all of our employees with 30 years of service to Arlington ISD. All right, we went to the year 2000, we went to the year 1995. Let's go back to 1990, when floppy disks were the real deal. Emails hadn't entered most offices, and voicemail was still a novelty. The Berlin Wall had just come down, Nelson Mandela was free, and Home Alone reminded us to always check if Kevin made it on the plane. Back then, reports were typed, copies came with carbon paper, and meetings meant gathering in a room, not logging onto Zoom or Teams. The employees we recognize for 35 years of service began their journeys in that world, and their steady hands have helped carry us into the one we now know today. Well, let's celebrate our 35-year employees. Wellington Allen from Barnett Junior High. We're also honored to celebrate another 35-year of service employee who's with us tonight, Jessica Hartfield from Transportation. Congratulations. Now we go all the way back to 1985. When computers had green text, typewriters had their own desks, and a pager was the closest thing to a mobile device. That year, Back to the Future hit the theaters, and We Are the World showed us how music could unite a cause. At some offices, smoking areas still existed. Voicemail was optional, and we were excited to send a document across town in just a few minutes using fax. The people we're about to honor started their careers before email, before smartphones, and before most of us had even heard of the internet. Please welcome our employees that are celebrating 40 years of service. We deserve to honor them this evening. Patricia Hauk and Mary Sullivan. Congratulations to them. Now we come to a very special moment in our program, a time to celebrate not just years of service, but the closing of remarkable chapters and careers. Today we honor members of our Arlington ISD family who are stepping into retirement, individuals who have given so much of their time, talent, and heart to Arlington ISD and to the countless lives of hundreds of students and their families. Let's celebrate our retirees at this time. Linda Booth, 29 years of service, technology support, and customer service. Claudia Bueno, 21 years of service, Johns Elementary. Brenda Bunch, 16 years of service, McNutt Elementary. Sylvia Campos, 6 years of service, Thornton Elementary. Terry Childress, 21 years of service, Financial Services.
25 years.
Sheila Cook, 25 years, Berry Elementary. Carolyn Cooper, 31 years of service, Turning Point Secondary. Stephanie Cox, 18 years of service, Berry Elementary. Miguel De Jesus, 25 years of service, Rankin Elementary. Juana Diaz, 14 years of service, Atherton Elementary. Martha Edwards, Administrative Assistant, Chief Financial Officer. Catherine Evans, 17 years of service, Dunn Elementary. Damon Evans, 18 years of service, Lamar High School. Zelda Evans, 27 years of service, McNutt Elementary. Alita Goins, school nurse, 26 years of service, Workman Junior High. I'm learning some things that I didn't know was happening this year. Teresa Gonzalez, Williams Elementary, Family Engagement Liaison. Anthony Gordon, 26 years, Nichols Junior High, C's teacher. Stephanie Hall, 21 years of service, Webb Elementary. Kimberly Hodnett, 27 years of service, Little Elementary. Rachel Ivy, 10 years of service, 30 total, Miller Elementary. Phyllis Jenkins, 22 years of service, Bailey Junior High. Lavetta Johnson, 20 years of service, Nichols Junior High. Jana Jones, 21 years of service, Sherrod Elementary. Stephanie Lawson, 26 years of service, West Elementary. Carrie Loggins, 30 years of service, Ellis Elementary. Bhupinder Mangat, 19 years of service, Lamar High School. Araceli McDonald, 10 years of service, Piercy STEM Academy. Mr. Michael Mullen, 10 years of service, CTC. Gary Nelson, 25 years of service, Swift Elementary. Mercedes Novell, 19 years of service, Atherton Elementary. Leslie Nutter, 26 years of service, Farrell Elementary. Douglas Pelton, 20 years of service, working in our heating and air conditioning and refrigeration department. Douglas Pelton. Jennifer Pittiford, 23 years of service, McNutt Elementary. Gretchen Phineas, 8 years of service, Blanton Elementary. Peggy Porterfield, 19 years of service, Research and Accountability. Congratulations. I'm ready to go. Dana Powers, 25 years of service, Bailey Junior High. Laura Reed, 23 years of service, Fitzgerald Elementary. Wanda Rivera, 24 years of service, Berry Elementary. Leslie Robinson Fisher, 25 years, Fitzgerald Elementary. Lavetta Rose, 25 years, Bryant Elementary. Stephanie Smith, 18 years of service, Administration Building, Purchasing Department. Gladys Solis, 25 years of service, Berry Elementary. Catherine St. Jane, 21 years of service, Research and Accountability. Leah Stone, 19 years of service, Ditto Elementary. Teresa Weldon, 5 years of service, Sam Houston High School. Carrie Winter, 28 years of service, Career and Technical Center. Dean Wu, 30 years of service, Lamar High School. Let's give our retirees another big round of applause. So just some words for our retirees. Your contributions have shaped our culture and mentored our teams and left a legacy that will be felt for years to come. Watching you cross this stage, I couldn't help but think about all the years that I've been able to work with you. And some of you, I didn't know that this was the next step you were taking. We say thank you, not just for the work, but for the wisdom, the kindness, and the steady presence you brought day after day. We're so proud of the time and dedication you've given to students, families, and staff, and the entire community. Every one of us plays an important role in the success of our students, and yes, together we help shape the future of our youth. But retirees, the love you've shared will be the foundation that continues to push us forward in our community. Thank you to all of our retirees. Have a safe evening.